Today I am going to explain my TH work assignment project, a full stack task tracker web application. This project demonstrates my ability to build both backend and frontend using modern JavaScript technology. This completely and objective section has the main goal of this project allow users to manage tasks and get smart workload insights. User can create and view, update and filter their task. Additionally, app generated a simple AI like summary that provides insights about their task priority and deadlines. Technologies used backend backend and frontend also. Backend in I use Node.js and Express.js to create REST API endpoints and database. I choose SQLite and using SQLite 3 driver. It is lightweight and perfect for a small project. For a frontend, I use React build with White to make user interface fast and responsive, and whole project uses npm for dependencies management. uh, Project folder is called task tracker. Inside it I have two main folders and backend and also front end. It is there front end. The backend folder contains the Express server database connection routes, routes and service logic. The front-end folder contains all React components like task form, task list, inside panel. Also, I added documentation files like readme and declaration and notes. We have three instructions of the entire projects, and backend explanation is. Let's start with backend. First, I initialized Node.js projects and installed Express course and better SQLite 3 in server.js. We have their server.js is their file. Mm, and set up the Express app ended course and create routes for task and insights. In the database setup files, I create a task table columns for title and data, due date, state task, and created it. The table automatic stores the data, allows to only valid values for priority and status. Then I I implemented post task to create new task, get task, to view filter task, patch id. Patch means post id update and the status or priority. The insights endpoint is one of the key features. It is perform small aggregation queries to count open task by priority and those due within 3 days. Then it is generally a readable summary string. For example, you have open 5 tasks or to due soon, must of your task I priority. This is add smart AI like without using AI models. AI models backend we can server run to backend nodes dot server dot js, server running on port 3000. So we have backend. Also front end. Let's now move the front end. I create React app using White and build their three main components. Components task form, task list inside panel, task form where user can added any new task, and task list which display the added the users task. It is like list wise, and inside panel which is fetched the summary from the backend. The front end communicate with the backend using fetch API. For example, when a user creates a task, the form sends a post request task. When app loads, it automatically fetches the list of task and inside the task and inside apps. When I start both backend and front end servers, I can open app in my browser. I can create new task, update status, and inside update instantly. This demonstrated smoothly integration between front end, back end, and database. So I can run the front end now. Front end is, I can take new terminal, cd space front end slash, then npm run dev is front end. It is server starting, so we can use this this url into the Google Chrome. Please wait, some network issue. You can paste this server. So this is my project output completely. It is title and description. You can write about the title description, priority medium, low, high, and due date. We can add dates, manageable, and all add task, smart workload insights. So open task, how many due task, how many task is due, open task, how many task we can solve. So that is, it is filter status, all done or in progress, open, all. So we can have this options is there. Is filter options is also low, medium, high. That priority have particularly high, medium to high, medium, low to low, and medium to medium, and all. This is a and sort by newest first due date priority. So we have completely one task manager full stack project. This is, and finally I added three documentation file readme. You know that I have seen the readme file and a declaration file. Explain install the project in, create the declaration and readme and notes. Three files have in the how to uh, describe my project in the added. In summary, the all project covers all aspect full of stock development APIs, backend APIs, database design, front end UI, data drivens inside. Thank you for this is opportunity explaining my project, THWorks task tracker project, and thank you for giving me great opportunity. Thank you, madam and sir.